Good morning, friends. I am on my way to do something I have wanted to do for probably 2 years and just kept putting it off and putting it off. So I thought, I just got up this morning. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go and do it. I don't even care if they don't have an appointment for me right away. If I have to sit and wait, that's okay. I am going to get my hair cut off. I mean, I'm done with it. I really am. So when you see me next, I will be a new Darlene. One of the first things it's a bad habit, I know, but one of the things that I just love doing when I go out on a beautiful day like this and the windows are down and the sun is shining and the birds, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful this morning, just chirping away. They love this weather too. I have to stop and get a Coke Zero. I know, I guess they say you can become addicted to Coke Zero, diet sodas, I guess in general, sodas maybe even in general. But I just really enjoy one once in a while. And so I'm just going to stop here before I get my hair cut. I'm nervous. Maybe that's why I feel the need for a Coke Zero. I am nervous to have my hair cut. I haven't had a haircut. Well, my hair is long. It's very, very, very long. But it's thin and it's not pretty long. You know, it's just hair. That's all it is. So, I don't know. I am nervous to hear those scissors. It has been at least 6 years since I've had it done. And, I don't even know the person I'm going to. I'm just going cold. I know this place, you know, I pass it all the time. It's right next to one of our grocery stores we go to. So I'm just going to take a chance here and hope it comes out okay. But stick around because I will show you my new haircut and we have a lot to talk about, don't we? Hi, dear. Yes, Here. Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to have a great day. Well, I did it. I have a new haircut, a new hairstyle, and I'm going to show you guys in just a little bit. I'm so excited. I really like it. I really, really like it. And the lady was sweet as could be. I had never met her before, so it was good to meet her. And she was totally understanding of everything that I needed to have done or wanted done and my fears and all that stuff. But oh my goodness, you won't believe it. You will not believe it. I can't wait to show you. Well, here we go. What do you think? I love it. I just love it. I came out looking exactly as I was hoping I would come out looking. I love the haircut. She didn't go super, super short, which I didn't want. I mean, this is kind of short. I mean, for me, this is really short. They took off over 10 inches of my old hair. Yeah, I had it in a ponytail when I went in, as you saw in the video. And she just took that ponytail and she went shh before she even shampooed my hair. So she said, why shampoo the hair that I'm not even gonna be, you're not gonna be needing, so. But that was a big deal. I heard those scissors go boop, 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 right across, and then I just see this big old chunk of hair in her hands. And, you know, I talked with her, I told her what I wanted and what I didn't want, and she understood, and she did such a beautiful job. Very special lady. I really appreciated that it was you could walk in and get an appointment, actually, I just walked right in. She was standing at the front, and she just took me right away. So, and it was over so fast. You know, it has been 6 years since I have been in a beauty shop, and it's been 6 years. My hair looked kind of like this, the last haircut that I had, except it was a whole lot darker. I tell you, when she gave me the mirror for me to look at it, when she was done, I just thought, who is that gray lady? Who is that white lady? Because all the dark hair was on the bottom. Because sometimes I'd flip it over and I'd kind of match it at the top, and I'd be just shocked how brown the bottom was. But no, I'm very white now, gray. But I like it. I don't know why, but I like it, and I don't think I'll be coloring it. I think I'm just going to leave it be, go back to her every 2 months, 6 weeks to 2 months, and just have a light trim done, and just for once in my life learn how to keep it really, really nice. You know, it just feels so light and airy. I just can't even begin to tell you. Well, you know, you go have haircuts or a style change or even a color change, and you know, you just feel a little lighter, you feel a little better and a little more hopeful. And speaking of that, I know, Darlene, where the heck have you been? Where have you been, girl? Well, I've been here this whole time, and I know it was 1 month of break that turned into almost the whole winter, pretty much. But I really needed it, guys. I have not been feeling well. I probably for over a year now, I just was not feeling good. I couldn't put my finger on it. I just knew that when I got up in the morning, it took a long time to get myself going. It really did. And that's not me, really. So yeah, I would say over a year, I have not been myself. I've felt intense discouragement. Yeah, and I hide it well. You know, I hide it pretty well. But I knew that it was time to take a little break. And it's not that YouTube is a stressful thing, because it really isn't. You just video when you want to video. And I love it. I love you guys. That's the only reason I do this. It's not for money. You can believe that. It's because of you, and having relationships with so many of you now. And I'm so grateful for it. And I want to thank you, all of you, for your prayers, for your comments, your texts, your emails, everything that you have sent to me to encourage and, asking where I am every single day for as many months as I have been gone now. At least one, sometimes two texts or comments, on another video would come in. I've been trying to be fairly active on the community tab for those of you who are over there, and I have a good time over there. So we talk to each other a lot over on the community tab. If you don't go over to the community tab, you should try it sometime, because it really is a lot of fun. So anyway, I went to the doctor in January, and I had a complete physical done, and the numbers didn't come back too good, some of the blood work, particularly my sugar level. Now, I have had sugar problems for probably about 30 years. My second son, gestational diabetes, went into type 2. And I was good for a good time, a good long time, my sugars, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. I stopped checking my numbers for quite a while. I thought it was just under control, and I just wasn't going to check it anymore. Well, it wasn't, and I didn't know that was what was happening. I did not know that was a problem. I should have known my body. I should have known that that's what it was, but there were just things that were happening. I just wasn't me. I was not me. I was not happy. I was highly irritable. I could be irritated just so very quickly at just the dumbest little things, but I would fly off the handle and just say, who is that woman? What did I just say? What did I just do? Just stupid, just not me. So the blood sugar, one of the things that came back very high. And she said, we got to get this down. And she wanted to put me on all this medications and those shots, and all this kind of stuff. And I said, no, let me just try it by myself. So since then, it's been about 2 months, and I have brought my weight down 23 pounds, and going. That's the big goal here, is that weight loss. And then I brought the sugar, down 200 points, say. It'll shoot up every once in a while, but nothing as to what it was. Not even near, really. But, changing the diet, changing to the low carb, it's really the only way to do it. And I've been on the low carb. I'm not going to say keto, really. I go back so far with this low carb thing. We go back to Dr. Atkins. Do you remember Dr. Atkins' diet in the 70s? It was the big rage. And I remember my mom and I both going on it. I was in 7th grade. And I remember losing like 12 pounds. I didn't have much to lose back then, but I lost 12 pounds and felt real good. But anyway, so that's where I have been. I have been kind of hibernating this entire winter. I have been just in my home, just trying to feel better, trying to take care of myself. It's been difficult. I will say there have been some very difficult days. I deal with I've never told you guys this, but I deal with a neurological illness, disease really, in my face. It's called trigeminal neuralgia. You may have heard of it. Maybe you have it yourself. Maybe you know of somebody who has it. It's no fun. It's absolutely no fun. It can destroy a life if you're not careful. It can destroy. And it had been in remission for, quite some time. And then within the last 2, maybe 3 years, it has come back with a vengeance. And instead of the sharp pains that you get every once in a while, maybe a few months or something, It's pretty much daily. Now today has been fairly calm, and yesterday was fairly calm as well. But yeah, I can have some form of that pain in my face somewhere. Sometimes in my teeth area. It's a very strange thing. It's not very common, and not a lot of people have even heard of it. But yeah, I have that, and I deal with it. I have what they call an atypical case of it. That's not any better, trust me. It's not any better than the typical case. But it's just atypical because it's on both sides of my face. Usually trigeminal neuralgia is on one side, always on one side, forever and ever, amen. But I have it on both sides. I just never know. And it's directly pretty much in my teeth. Although there's nothing wrong with the teeth. I know a lot of you have said, what's wrong with your tooth, Arlene? Why do you have a tooth missing down there? Okay, well, I'm just going to address that right here, right now. I have had a few teeth pulled because of this trigeminal over the years. The pain was so awful. There was no other way to stop that nerve, that trigeminal nerve pain from banging in my teeth, except to pull it out. I mean, I had root canals, which made it even worse. I mean, even worse. To put me in the hospital, put me in the emergency room. So that's what happened here. And I can't have a bridge or anything because I can't file the teeth. I can't go near the teeth. Just even going to the dentist is an ordeal for me. It really is. So I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with the sugar issue, which was a big deal. I don't want to, make that a small deal because it's not. That was huge and still is. Trying to get my weight down. And I'm still working on that, and that's coming along very well. It's actually a joy to wake up and get on that scale every morning. I never thought I'd say that sentence, but it is so true. It is so true when you start seeing it go down. The opposite direction is what we want. So here I am. I wanted to come on. I wanted to show you my new haircut. I wanted to tell you that I am alive. I am well. I am feeling better, a little better every day. Just seems to get better and better. I went to the doctor yesterday and I had more blood work done to kind of compare, to January's physical blood work. And I am hopeful and I'm expecting that a lot of numbers are going to be going in the right direction. So I will be back. I will be back soon. It may take me a little bit to get back to my regular schedule. I usually did about 2 videos a week, and I am so looking forward to getting back in the kitchen and just maybe doing some different kinds of things and going here and there and just showing you our life here, Darlene and Lou, what we do. Although you won't see much of Lou, if any, really. He's kind of the guy behind the camera, behind the scenes. He always has been, and he always will be, but he is absolutely 50% of this Super at 60. For sure. I would not be what I am, on film if it weren't for him, because he does the magic, trust me. He's the magic behind all this. So I wanted to come on and tell you all that, and I just wanted to thank you so much for being there for me and for praying and for watching this video today and finding out once and for all where Darlene is and if she's okay. So many of you have been worried about me, and that is just so precious. It's just so sweet. You are very dear people, and I just will say goodbye now until I see you again. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to next week. Yeah, I have a couple recipes I want to start and try for you. Yeah, my recipes might change a little bit here and there, although usually I was doing, just stuff in and around the house and then a simple supper. I love simple suppers. Well, our suppers have gotten even simpler. They really have. And I'll show you how I'm doing that. And so I will see you next time, which hopefully will be next week. And please leave me a comment below. Let me know how you have been doing, because I have been thinking of you and I have been praying for you and wondering where all my friends are and how you're doing and how your families are. And all the things that you've told me over the years and the things that I've been praying for, let me know. Just let me know how you are, please. Please leave a comment below. I would really appreciate that. And you can always reach me at super@60, SOUPER @60 @gmail.com. That's my personal email address. And just send me a little note. I would love to hear from you. If you send me an email, I will absolutely send you one right back. All right, I will see you guys soon. Bye now, and Lord bless.